Hello guys, this is the Xauusd trader. Welcome to my channel. If you are new in this channel, do well to like, share and subscribe. So today we'll be doing our weekly forecast on EURUSD and Xauusd, right? So I want us to focus on the 1 month time frame, right? On the single candlestick on the 1 month time frame. But if you look at price action, you will see that we are bullish. We are currently bullish on EURUSD. If you look at price action, you see that we are bullish. We have a liquidity sweep on this low, right? We have a liquidity sweep on that low, and we also have this liquidity being taken on this low, and we also have this last liquidity sweep on this low. So we are currently bullish on EURUSD. So our focus will be on this candlestick. This is our range, right? This is the candlestick that we'll be trading. We'll be trading this candlestick, the 50% and the opposite end of this candlestick. Our focus will be on this candlestick, right? And I want us to take a look at this candlestick. This is the last bullish candlestick when price was pushing to the upside. This candlestick, that last bullish candlestick. If you want to use that candlestick as a range, right? If you want to mark the range of that candlestick, we discover that price have been accumulating within that candlestick, right? Price have been ranging within that candlestick for a very long time. But after that, what happened? After the ranging market within that candlestick, what happened at the end? We have this break and closure candlestick with a body above that range. This is a sign that we are going to continue bullish, right? This is the sign that we are going to rally to the upside. Okay, so I want us to pay attention to this candlestick, because this is the candlestick that we are going to trade it. This candlestick that I've marked the range, right? Our main focus is on this candlestick. So this is the range low and that's the range high. And the 50% is also a key level. Your first TP should be on the 50% of that range. So we have a liquidity sweep on the low of this candlestick. If you scale down on the weekly time frame, you discover that last week candlestick also closed with a rejection on that low, on that key level. Last week candlestick closed with a rejection on that key level. Okay, our main focus will be on the daily time frame. Our main focus will be on the daily time frame, the price action on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you have a sweep of liquidity on that low. On the daily time frame, we have a sweep of liquidity on this low. After a sweep of liquidity, we have this high. Okay, we have this price action. We have a push to the downside, a pullback, another push to the downside, leaving behind this low. After that, a pullback to the upside, leaving behind this high, right? Another push to the downside. So the last push to the downside, it gave us a failure swing, right? It gave us a failure swing. It failed to close below this low. This low is a key level. So it failed to close below this low, and it is reversing back to the upside. So this is a failure swing, right? And it's a sign of reversal. It's already a sign of reversal. So we'll be waiting for price to close above this candle, above this range, right? This is our range high. This is the last range high that we have. So we'll be waiting for price to close above this range high. Once we have a closure above this range high, we'll get our retest and take our first entry, which is a risky buy, right? It is a risky buy. We'll be taking our first entry from there to buy to the upside. Once we see a closure with a body above this range, this is our range high. Once we see a closure with a body, from there we'll be getting our first buy opportunity. So my focus will be on this zone, on this high. My focus will be on that high. I'll be waiting for a break above that high. After a break above that high, I'll wait for a retracement and take my entry. So once I see a break above this high, I'll scale down on the 1 hour time frame. After a pullback, I'll scale down on the 1 hour time frame and look for a reversal, liquidity sweep, and market structure shift, and target first the 50% of the range, right? After that, I target the opposite end of the range, which is the range high. So this is my view on Euro USD, right? This is what I have on Euro USD. I'll be waiting for price to close above this range high. I'll be waiting for price to close above this guy on the daily time frame, right? So I'm expecting Monday candlestick to close bullish above this candle, so that from Tuesday I can wait for a retracement and look for buy opportunity. If Monday doesn't close bullish above this range, I'll be waiting for Tuesday candlestick to close bullish above this range. After the closure above this high, I'll wait for a retracement and I'll get my entry. So this is what I have on Euro USD. I'll be waiting for a closure with a body above this range. After the closure, once I see a closure with a body above this range on the daily time frame, I'll wait for a retest on the 1 hour time frame. So I'll scale down now on the 1 hour time frame and wait for a market structure shift within this zone. After I see a market structure shift, I'll get my entry and target first the 50% of the range, right? If I see that price will continue bullish, I'll hold it and target the opposite end of the range. So that's my view on Euro USD, right? I'll be looking for more buy opportunity on Euro USD. So right now we'll be analyzing Xauusd, right? All right. So this is our chart on gold on the 1 week time frame. Whenever you are in the bullish market, always focus on the lows. This is a liquidity sweep on this low, right? That's the first liquidity sweep in the market on the low. This is the second one. We have also this liquidity sweep on the low. This is the other one. Last week gave us this liquidity sweep on this low, right? So you see, you discover that as price is pushing to the upside, right? After each pullback to the downside, there must be a liquidity sweep before a continuation to the upside. Why? Because price cannot move without liquidity. Price cannot move without liquidity. We need liquidity in order for price to move. So we have liquidity sweep on this low. We have also this one. We have this one as well. So we'll be targeting this high. This is our final target. That means we are trading this candle. This is the candle, the doji candlestick. That's the candlestick that we are trading. So all our focus is on that candlestick, right? All our focus is on that candlestick. So we'll be targeting this high, the range high of that candle. We have a liquidity sweep on the low of the candle, and the 50% of that candle have been collected already. Price is already in the premium. So we'll be targeting this high. Our final target will be this range high. So this is what we have on the 1 week time frame. So I would like us to scale down on the daily time frame and see what we have on the 1 day time frame, because we cannot just focus only on one time frame. So on the daily time frame, I would like us to mark a structure, right? I would like us to mark a structure on the daily time frame. we have a break of structure to the upside, right? After a liquidity sweep, we have a break of structure to the upside. That means this zone is a strong low. That's a strong low, right? Because we have a liquidity sweep on that low and a break of structure to the upside. So this low is a strong low. This is a protected low, right? After the break of structure, we have the first pullback. This was a first pullback after the break of structure. The first pullback is always a liquidity or an inducement in the market, right? The first pullback is always liquidity. This is the guy I'm talking about. That's the inducement, right? That's the first pullback. After the break of structure to the upside, we have that pullback. We have a liquidity sweep on this low, right? We have a liquidity sweep on this low and a break of structure to the upside. After the break of structure, this was a first pullback, which is an inducement. You can call it liquidity, right? Which is an inducement. That first pullback is an inducement. After the first pullback, we have again a break of structure to the upside, right? So price is coming back to collect liquidity on that low. The low that gave us a break of structure. That low is a weak low. Why? Because it gave us a break of structure without collecting liquidity. So that low itself is a liquidity. Liquidity is below that low, so it needs to be taken. So now we have already the liquidity sweep on that low. Price have taken the liquidity sweep, the liquidity on that low, and we are about to continue bullish to the upside. So this is what I have on Xauusd. We have a liquidity sweep on this low. And next week, I'm anticipating that price will continue bullish. It will rally to the upside. This is our range. We have this low. We have this high. We have liquidity sweep on this low. So next week, I'll be looking for more buy opportunity on Xauusd. That's my view on gold. My bias is still bullish. So next week, I'll be looking for more buy opportunity. I have already a liquidity sweep on this low. So I'll be looking for more buy opportunity next week. This will be the first draw on liquidity. And this is the next one. This is the final draw on liquidity. So that's my view on gold. That's my view on gold. I'll be looking for more buy opportunity next week. I'm trading this range on the 1 week time frame. That's my range. I'm focusing on that range. As you can see on the 1 week time frame, I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish on the weekly time frame. So I'll be looking for more buy opportunity.